sit down now. Go ahead.
Has one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca.
Bird.
The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Nothing like seeing killer whale close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this Orca encounter will give you a better understanding of this magnificent creature and all that they represent.
My shoes, bro.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whales' size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey.
Little dance.
When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
You gotta get into the boots.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and Kaika here will help us show you some of their physical characteristics. the surface of the water.
Yeah.
Even the
He did really
location of
good.
their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's a visual distraction. They're actually located in the black area in front, camouflage for thrashing prey. The fin on top of the whale's back is called a dorsal fin, which helps stabilize them as they swim and helps regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the whale's body are called pectoral flippers. They're primarily used for steering and stopping. The pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside of them, just like the human hands. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes and are the killer whale's engine, propelling them at speeds as fast as 30 miles per hour, which can be as fast as some of our speedboats. And killer whales swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod, and calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They'll use pectoral flaps to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use pectoral flap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they'll breathe. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate to get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt.
It's like, I don't know what to do. She's trying to get it to go up in the air.
Fluke slaps, another form of communication killer whales use in the wild and right here at SeaWorld.
right, forget these shoes. First getting
Killer
rose, that
whales
was
work
half the
together
stadium.
to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tentacles, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as orcas demonstrate the same behavior, just like in front of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. Watch as Ikaika shows you this wave-making technique at the front of the area, demonstrating one of the many complex migratory nodes killer whales have developed all around the world. Now you may have seen these waves crashing in front of all of you. You can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced until you've experienced it firsthand. Luckily, we have a couple of guests who have volunteered to feel the power of the waves made by our killer whale. Everyone give them a big round of applause. All right, ladies, come on down. Hold on to your box. Sit down. Hold on tight. Yep, sit down. Hold on tight. All right, guys, ready to get them wet? Are you ready to get them absolutely soaked? Okay, ladies, you heard them. You guys better hold on tight.
I bet that cost an extra 20 bucks.
All right, we have our largest whale coming over on Kaika. So hold on, ladies.
They're all leaving.
Every part of the ocean, it's no surprise that you all face prey, including other whales. The blue whale on screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times larger and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So how does a whale the size of Ikaika and Orcas prey on a whale that size in the wild? Well, it's all because killer whales are ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Oh, that wind's cold. It's gonna be cool though, I think.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young whales how to hunt and practice those skills as they grow. You'll see whales in the wild show their interactive and playful side. We see here at SeaWorld all the time. just briefly. You'll see them do this when catching a flag in a wave, or even when surfing in a wave. Killer whales love to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks whenever they can. Watch as our whales do this here, just like killer whales in British Columbia.
I do that junk in the bathtub all the time.
You'll see whales in the wild imitating and learning from each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Our killer whales are constantly copying each other's behaviors and learning from one another. Play behavior has the purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish, but today our whales might just be stunning all of you.
Oh God.
Here at SeaWorld, we interact with our whales all day, every day. We help build trusted relationships, provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. Our whales feature an active role every day in their own health and well-being. We're able to ask them to present their tail, which is useful when obtaining blood samples.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
We can also ask our whales to slide out on a scale to help monitor their weight, just as Orcas doing on screen.
Cool. Just like, look.
And we can even ask them for a breath sample from their blowhole because of the trusted relationship we have built together day after day right here at SeaWorld. Now we would like to give a big round of applause to our killer whale here, Orcas! Orcas is a 33-year-old killer whale who is extremely innovative, smart, and one of our largest females here. Because of killer whales like Orcas, she's been able to participate in multiple research projects that have helped her wild counterparts. Here at SeaWorld, we encourage our whales every day to learn something new, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep these whales moving.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca, this beautiful planet that we all share.
That was mostly me. Thank you. Tastes like whale. I didn't want to. There's a couple more over there. No. Oh man, it's so cold.
Thank you all for joining us here today.
The wave.
The rest of your time here at SeaWorld. Bye-bye.
Well, that was crazy sauce. Oh, where's the camera?
My hand. I held my hand the whole time like that.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go get food. I paid for it already, so I'll see you later. Bye.